Your physique isn't being held back because your arms are small. It's because your neck is missing in action. You'll train chest, back, shoulders, arms, and legs religiously, but the neck, nowhere in the program. And yet, this single muscle group can completely change the way your entire body looks. You've probably seen those comparison photos. Same face, same frame, but one guy has a pencil neck and the other has a thick, built one. Suddenly, everything about him looks stronger, more confident, more masculine. But here's the truth. 90% of people never train it. They throw the neck into the same forgotten category as legs. And you know what that means? It stays weak. You go through life with bad posture, no presence, no aura. A thick neck is a game changer. You don't just look stronger, you look like you've been through something. You look unshakable. And it's not just about looks. If you wake up with neck stiffness or constant tightness, it's probably because your neck muscles are weak and undertrained. Strengthening them improves your posture, relieves tension headaches, and gives you the kind of foundation your body actually needs. And if you're an athlete, a boxer, martial artist, or football player, you already know this. A thick neck acts like armor. It keeps your head stable, it absorbs impact. Meanwhile, the average gym goer is blasting his chest and arms, but his neck looks like a bendy straw holding up a bowling ball. The good news? Your neck grows fast. Because you don't train it in daily life, it responds almost immediately once you start hitting it properly. You can see visible changes in a few months, sometimes even sooner. And no, you don't need some weird medieval harness or neck bridge that puts your spine at risk. We're going to build this safely, smartly, and effectively, brick by brick. Neck anatomy explained. Before we start training, you need to understand how your neck actually works. Because this isn't just a muscle that keeps your head from falling off, it's a complex structure with different functions that all need to be trained if you want real strength and balance. Your neck has three main movements that form the foundation of every exercise. First, forward flexion. That's the classic head nod. It uses the sternocleidomastoids, those thick, rope-like muscles that run from behind your ears down to your collarbone. Once you build them, you instantly add size and thickness to the front of your neck. They frame your jawline, make your shoulders look broader, and add that finished look to your physique. Second, backward flexion. This is when you tilt your head back or look up toward the ceiling. Here, your neck extensors and upper traps take over, supported by a group of small stabilizers that keep your posture tight and your head steady under load. These muscles protect you when you lift heavy or take impact. They're your built-in shock absorbers. And third, lateral flexion and rotation. These are the tilt and turn movements when you move your head side to side or rotate left and right. They train balance, symmetry, and real-world strength. Most people skip these completely, which is why their necks look strong in one direction but weak in another. To build a thick, balanced neck, you need to train all three: forward flexion, backward flexion, and lateral flexion. Together, they give you both size and stability. A neck that's not just big, but bulletproof. Neck warm-up. Before you jump into any of these exercises, listen carefully. You need to warm up your neck. This isn't optional. Your neck is full of small, delicate muscles that don't get much blood flow throughout the day. If you start cold and load weight right away, you're setting yourself up for stiffness, dizziness, or even a pulled muscle. Think of it like priming an engine. You don't floor it the second you turn it on. You let it run, build pressure, and get everything moving smoothly first. Spend 1 to 2 minutes doing gentle dynamic movements, slow nods forward and back, controlled rotations left and right, light tilts from shoulder to shoulder. No jerking, no rushing, just smooth movement to get the muscles warm and responsive. You'll feel the difference instantly. Your neck will move easier, your range of motion will increase, and your training will feel controlled instead of tense. Skip the warm-up, and your neck will punish you for it later. Take the extra minute now. Your strength and recovery depend on it. Neck workout. Now that you're warmed up, let's build. We're starting with the most basic, but also the most powerful movement for neck training, the neck curl. It looks simple, but don't underestimate it. Lie on a flat bench with your shoulders near the edge and your head hanging free. From there, turn your chin toward your chest, then slowly lower it back down under control. That's 1 rep. Smooth and deliberate. No jerking. Start with no weight. Master the motion first. Once you do clean sets without wobbling, then add resistance. A small plate or dumbbell held against your forehead with a towel for padding. 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. Once that feels easy, slowly increase the load, just like you would any other lift. Next, we hit the back of the neck, the part that gives you real structure and stability. For this, do neck extensions. Lie face down on a bench with your head hanging off the edge. Place a plate or pad on the back of your head. Lower slowly, then raise until your head is level with your body, not beyond. No snapping back, no rushing the reps. If you want to go heavier safely, use a head harness. It keeps tension steady and protects your spine. Again, 3 sets of 10 to 20 reps. Finally, we'll finish with rotation and lateral flexion, the movements that build balance and function. Lie on your back and gently turn your head left to right for controlled rotations. Once that feels comfortable, move to side flexions. Lie on your side with your head hanging off the edge of a bench or a couch and lower your ear toward your shoulder. Then return to neutral. You can use the harness here too once you're ready, but form comes first. Always. Together, these 3 movements, curl, extension, and side flexion, hit your neck from every angle. That's how you build a neck that's not just big, but battle-tested. How often to train the neck for best results? Here's the truth. Your neck can handle more volume than you think, but that doesn't mean you should train it like a maniac. It's a small, sensitive muscle group. Push too hard, too fast, and you'll feel it every time you try to turn your head for the next week. For most people, 1 to 2 sessions per week is all you need to start seeing serious results. The neck responds quickly to consistent effort, not constant effort. You're not trying to destroy it, you're trying to condition it. After a few weeks, if recovery feels good and stiffness fades fast, you can bump it up to 3 or even 4 sessions per week. Just listen to your body. If you're waking up sore or tense, dial it back. The key is progressive overload. Add reps, add weight, change tempo. The goal isn't to move the heaviest plate possible. It's to slowly challenge your neck to do a little more each week. Treat your neck training like any other muscle group. Track your progress, stay patient, stay consistent. Because if you do, the results will come fast. And when they do, you'll never skip neck day again. How to optimize neck growth. To really maximize neck growth, you need to treat it like any other muscle, but respect that it's closer to your spine than your biceps. That means no ego lifting, no jerking, no shortcuts. Precision is everything. The neck thrives on consistency, tension, and control. Every rep should feel intentional. Smooth motion, slow stretch, strong contraction. And recovery matters just as much. Because when you train your neck, you're not just stressing the muscles, you're asking your body to support your head differently, to stabilize under new pressure. Fuel that growth with the basics: enough protein, quality sleep, and hydration. Neck training might be small in volume, but it demands real recovery. If you're sleeping 4 hours and living off caffeine, you're not building strength. You're building fatigue. Don't forget posture. Throughout the day, stand tall, shoulders back, chin slightly tucked. Every hour spent slouched over your phone or laptop is undoing the stability you're building in the gym. When you get this right, the form, the frequency, the recovery, the discipline, your neck won't just grow. It'll transform the way your entire body looks and the way you carry yourself through the world, brick by brick. The neck is one of the most overlooked muscles in the gym, but one of the most powerful when it's built right. It's the difference between looking strong and being strong. You don't build presence with words. You build it through posture, discipline, and consistency. A strong neck frames your body, protects your mind, and commands respect before you even speak. So take what you learned today, apply it, and stay locked in. Because strength isn't given, it's built, brick by brick.